Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for our 19th round here. We're getting close to the end. Standings are starting to solid up. I know we missed a little bit of racing last week, but this week promises to be a bit interesting. Hopefully it'll be lagless. With me this evening in the with me this evening in the booth, I have Nick as always, and Hades has decided to grace us with his presence.
There's already been a fight in the chat. So
has there?
It'll be an interesting evening. Yes.
Smokey, by the way, earlier you're sitting there talking about what was he saying in Spanish?
He said hola.
Yeah,
no, but he said hola.
Yeah, he's saying hola, amigos. I think that's what he meant. Hola, amigos, ¿cómo estás? But I got news for you with two L's. In Spanish, that would be oya, which I don't know what the fuck that word means.
I'm pretty sure he just summoned men to him. Which, 21st century, whatever.
Yeah, man, hey, yeah.
Man. It's raining men.
We don't judge. We don't judge. Oh, so I hope everybody's looking forward to how the end of this season is going to turn out as much as I am. Promises to be good. Be very good.
Is that what his name means? That he's the one who gets burnt the most in a spit roast?
Oh my god. Also a cookie to anybody who wants to translate that junk that we put in the chat a minute ago.
Oh my god. Oh, he's the hog with an apple in his mouth. Is that what we're saying?
I think that's where we're at.
No. Oh, they're big when they're apples, I'll tell you what.
You know what they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
God. Oh, now that image will never leave my mind again.
Yeah. In the transitive property, I believe means that a spit roast a day will keep the doctor.
Oh, this is only getting worse. Oh, I'm going to suffer.
If someone wants to drop that onto their significant other and let us know the results.
Oh. Sweetheart, you know an apple a day, and by apple I mean these nuts. Jesus, get those nasty things away from me. Oh, Hazard laying it down there. I guess he's getting the commentator's curse with us looking at him. Smokey is not expecting the birds to cooperate. You know what? You're right.
The birds always cooperate.
They could screw up even the birds at this point. See?
Are you trying to hurt me?
Why do you build me up, Buttercup, just to let me down?
You gotta say it with like a cry in your voice.
Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby. Oh. Gonna be an interesting night, I can tell. We're in a mood.
Dude, we're in a mood, and with the time change, so those of you that are in America, we just did a time change. Those of you that are in the rest of the world, America's dumb enough to do a time change. So have fun with that knowledge.
Yep. Spring forward. Always the worst. Always the
America's
worst.
dumb enough to do a time change out of sync of everyone else in the world who does the time change.
I thought the rest of y'all didn't do them, or some shit like that. I don't know.
No, Europe doesn't. Well, the UK does them.
This is America, so what you need to understand is our time change is better than yours. Deal with it.
The UK used to use feet, too, so, I mean, we're just taking our cues for fuck-ups from you guys.
They measure the weight of humans in stone. I don't know how much less of a precise measurement you could have. I think I killed Chris.
That is always the measurement that kills me. I'm like, no, why are you even... And then you bitch about us using pounds or miles an hour, or... And you measure
like, pounds is money.
Yeah, they measure weight in stone and gas in liters. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Hold on, let's not forget, fuck the euro, because we had to kick that out of there. That makes too much sense.
I totally agree with the British doing that. God save the Queen.
I'm just trolling at this point.
God save the Queen and preserve the pound.
I mean, that goes a long way, doesn't it? Like, you're going to join a European Union and keep your own currency. Mm-hmm. It does everything.
Well, I could have told you from the beginning. That was, they were going to have to choose one or the other. Either you use the currency everyone else uses, or you leave the Union. Those were your choices. And I think, I know, politics, but I'll just say it. I think the UK made the right choice.
That's like coming to your fiance with a prenup.
Exactly.
After.
It really is.
Basically, yeah.
Could you sign this, sweetheart? Now.
Yeah, it's post dated.
Yeah, no, I won't. So Hines putting down our first lap at 2:19.9. Oh, hazard. The paint was not kind to you, sir. Give it another try. You got just about 10 minutes left.
You just want a little track nap.
It's all right. It's okay. You paid for the whole track. You should use the whole track. We know that rule. By the way, Nick, you're gonna laugh because I'm about to have the most expensive coming out I possibly could. I think I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get a 0. One of their SRSs.
Hades, would you like to leave this chat now? I think we're both going to
Be in the booth by myself.
No, 0 would be pretty cool.
I'll be in the booth by myself.
But that's where you belong, you dirty communist electric bike
I
rider.
know. I'm sorry, Hades,
right.
what did you have to say about it? Oh, you didn't know what it was?
I thought you were on about guns.
No. Marcus. Sorry, Marcus. I'm sorry, bro.
We'll do that next, don't worry.
Worst.
Oh, I'm one of those dirty electric plebs. Bye.
It's a double run, but Owl is red in the third sector as well.
Ooh.
One-handed actually going to set a time off the bat and not wait till the last minute and not set a time.
Yeah, exactly. He's got it. He'll set this.
I think he enjoys annoying me at this point.
There it is, yeah. Ooh, not bad. 0.3 seconds off of Hines. Right. Yeah, one-handed doing his usual, looking good. And he is, oh man, where were we on standings for him this season? I think, yeah, he is within spitting distance of Jixbuff. It's a small chance. Or is it? No, it's, okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong column. Oh!
How dare.
Yeah. He had the chance last week, unfortunately wasn't able to get it close enough, so I don't, unless Jixbuff just, doesn't bother to show up for the next couple races. But, yeah.
Birds will take him out.
And it looks very much like, and it would take one-handed falling apart for Medusa to catch up to him there. But Medusa's place is by no means solid. Veritech could catch him. That's going to be the pair to watch this evening. And we have both of them here. So I think we've got ourselves a fight for that third place slot.
Yeah, basically, one-handed has to outscore Jixbuff by 15 or more points.
Yeah.
And then, 16 points, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Though we won't.
I thought Californians liked electric bikes.
What? Oh wait. That's a. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just here to interact with the chat. That's my specialty.
Oh God.
All things depending, there is also that Phillip Island round. I don't think we came to a conclusion on that.
On Moto 3, there were no complaints, so I believe that round stands. As far as I know. Yes, that round stands. Everybody was like, there were, I remember seeing like 1 or 2 rubber banding moments, and I was like, okay, if those cause any issues, we'll cancel the round. But the only thing that came back, I think, was Bear had a comment, but his comment was, nope, all of my stuff was due to my own damn fault. But I was like, all right, I can respect that. So we're probably going to let that round stand. It'll just be Moto 2 and Moto GP we have to repeat there.
I think I know what the fight was about with Smoky Tits. He said he wasn't going to make it, then he said he was going to make it, and now he said he's not going to make it. So, yeah, he deserves everything he got.
He's having trouble with that part with parents tell him what to do.
No, it was friends apparently, which Heinz doesn't believe he has.
Lies. Absolute lies.
Nobody has friends here.
I have two theories, and they are drastically different from each other.
Okay.
The first theory is maybe Phillip Island is just the problem, because, touch wood, everything seems to be going okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I am almost willing to give them that there was something going on internet-wise due to certain conflicts right now. I'm almost willing to give them that.
Possibly.
Because I would not be
Possibly.
surprised by services that were being attacked being on Amazon with them.
Yeah. And second theory is I think I worked out the mentality or thought process of flat earthers.
Oh, God?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
no, let's. I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, I'm here for this.
I know, right?
So
What we got?
I was having a poo, which is always a good way to start any
Oh, yeah,
kind of
no, yeah.
deep
Look,
thought.
look. The two best places to think are both in the bathroom: shitting or showering. Take your pick. So that is acceptable.
And I came across like a clip that was talking about a moment in Shaq's brainwave of thought process.
Okay.
And
Wait,
apparently he
Shaq
came out
as in Shaquille O'Neal?
as in the big man himself, yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
And so he apparently thought that because you could see the moon from wherever the fuck he was in America, I don't know, but because you could see the moon and not LA, he was therefore closer to the moon than he was to LA.
Wait. Is he saying this as a kid or as an adult? I mean, I don't expect him to be.
As an adult, like 5-10 years ago, something like that.
Oh no!
But that,
Please tell me
I
he has
thought-
since recanted his idiocy.
No, I mean he didn't say it publicly. It was amongst
okay.
friends. But
Okay.
they were ribbing him about it. But it does make sense as to the whole flat Earth like mentality. Like that is
Sort
their
of.
whole deal. Yeah, I can't see the world as a sphere. I see a flat horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're closer to the moon than we are to LA.
I mean, with
But
how
it's
much
not? Have you never been able to see the curvature in the horizon? I have.
with how much money he's got, all right, he could go up with Jeff Bezos now and find out the truth.
I bet Jeff Bezos.
That's
would do
all
that
I'm
for-
saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. He could go up with Jeff Bezos, or optionally, with how much money he has, I'll bet you he could charter. Well, no, there's no way he could fit. Never mind. I was about to say, I'll bet he could
Oh,
charter.
yeah, they're
he
building in the
could,
custom.
he could charter a flight on a U2, but I'll guarantee you he would not fit in one.
Elon will special design a rocket just for his fat ass.
I know, right? Well, no, I'll bet he could fit in Bezos' shit, but he could not fit in a U2 because pilots, like literally pilots, I believe I am at the outer limit of height for pilots, which is 5'10". That's it. That is the cutoff, pretty much. So, yeah, I'm like, I can't imagine whatever he is, like 7'1" or something is what he is. Can't imagine fitting
Yeah.
it in there. NBA
Hold
on TNT. It was on national television, really? Okay.
Oh, was it on national TV?
Yeah, yeah, we could see the sun and stars, exactly. And those are billions of light years away in some cases.
Nah, man, I'm closer to the stars than MLA.
That's true.
So here's how I know. Here's how I know the flat earthers are really not taking this seriously. Birds aren't real. They got a website, dude.
The flat
Flat
earthers don't
earthers,
have an official website.
They don't have a website. I just tried to find one. I was gonna drop the link in the
dude.
in the chat. They don't have one.
Time Cube had an official website, okay? And if you are not familiar with... Oh, you're not familiar with Time Cube?
What do they still?
You need to go look up Frederick Knudsen's thing on Time Cube. You will laugh your ass off. It is amazing. And it's the thing I've...
Yep, they still have a website.
What, Time Cube?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god, the website is straight out of 2002.
No, it's not even 2002. That is, and I'm not joking when I say this, that is some 1996 shit. I'm saying that because that first time I saw it was in 1990 goddamn 6.
Okay, actually, the further I scroll, the worse it gets.
Yeah, it is some 19... I'll bet they still make use of the blink tag in there.
I also caught, as I'm scrolling... Oh my god, this page is long. I caught a thing that said Smooth Brain, so I like him already.
No, you don't even understand. Like I said, you need to look up Frederick Knudson's thing on him, because it really gives you the lowdown on the guy. And Knudson is an awesome channel. Oh, what do we got here? Jixbuff with 2 red sectors. Yep.
Oh, this
Coco
is
mentioned
not
it there.
the original. This is not the original.
Yeah, I don't expect it is.
The Wayback Machine restored it.
Okay. Ah, one-handed Y! That'll be him.
What kind of line was that?
I am not quite sure. Let's take a look. Oh, let's look at Mr. Jixbuff here.
Here's him.
2 red sections. Oh, an orange third. What do you want to bet he slots in right between One-Handed and Hines there?
He's got a bit of a toe, though, from Whispers, so he could,
he could.
still go top.
Let's see what he gets from it. Ah!
Yep.
Wound up where I thought. Right in between them. Not too bad, though. Jixbuff, as always. Dude is never slow.
No. Well, it might be an easy race to make a gap, because if there's like a collision in turn 1, then you can get a gap. But otherwise, it's pretty difficult because you've got 2 long straights.
Yeah, Sepang, I remember it being very defined by its straights. Despite the fact that it's not the longest track, it seems to lean very heavily on power.
Okay, so I found the clip and browsed it of Shaq talking about the moon thing.
Oh, God.
He's better at free throws than he is physics.
I would expect that. We that's, nobody exactly went looking for him for his physics acumen. So
Nobody went looking for him for his free throws either.
Yes, that's fair. So for qualifying for Moto 3 here at Sepang, we're going to have Hines, Jixbuff, and One-Handed on the front row, Medusa, Hazard, and Bichon on the second row, Whispers and Veritech. Oh, come on, Veritech. We want to see some competition from you this evening. They'll be bringing up the rear. We'll go ahead and get over to our 2 minutes to wait there. And while we're doing that, which, oh my God, I forgot to bring my timer. Somebody set a timer. Damn it.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 1.5 minutes.
Hang on. No, we can do 2. We'll be fine.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Counting down.
Sure.
Thanks, Siri.
All right. You have to tell it thank you now? Is it that picky?
Look, she's on my wrist 23 hours a day. I just want to make sure that she's happy. I don't want that bitch turning on me.
Don't worry. She's already reporting to the 3-letter boys about you. So I'm going to mention our sponsor for Moto3 this evening, Secondhand Motorsports, bringing you used motorcycles, used motorcycle parts, and gear for your track days, your racing, hell, even your street stuff. Brought to you by our own Jonathan Rocha at Secondhand Motorsports. Make sure to check him out. Tell him we sent you. He might even give you the special service. He might even like you. We appreciate his help. So as we wait for everybody to get started here, what are you guys thinking? What do y'all think we get here?
Hangover? Oh, you mean in the race?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, that too, but, Hades, what are you thinking?
So I know that One-Handed had the pace in time trial,
Yeah.
but what is it? It's not wet, is it? It's just cloudy. So yeah, I think Al's gone back in his shell a little bit in terms of like on riding.
Mm-hmm.
If we looked at the last race, like he wasn't in the race, he just made a couple of mistakes. So I think I'm going to go Hines, and then I'm going to go One-Handed, then Jixbuff.
That's a minute and a half if you're wondering, Chris. So give him a couple more.
Yeah, Yeah, another 30 seconds. Let's see. Coco calling one-handed for his second win. Maybe. He was close. We'll see if he can hold the pace. I'm going to bet. Yeah, that was close enough. It is possible we'll see one-handed for second. I don't think we'll see him beat Hines, but it's always possible. So I'm gonna say Hines one-handed Jix Buff as well on this one, very possibly. Though I'd like to see Veritek get up there near the front to smack Medusa around a little bit. I wouldn't mind seeing that as well.
First of all, it is Med USA.
Why? Why do you do this to me?
Because we're there, dude.
Hines, I'm guessing Chuck will crash me out around at 11. That's all right. Fair enough.
No, that says
T1.
T1.
I'm sorry. It was
you illiterate fuck.
No, it was like literally on the screen the way it was over things. I wasn't looking at the actual chat thing. I was looking at it on the preview. So it looked wrong.
You do that most nights anyway, don't you?
Yeah, it's true. All right, looks like we are ready to go here, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Last 2 laps for play. Okay. That is a fair way to handle it. You know, being salty is perfectly valid.
Salt.
Salt, delicious salt.
I prefer it off the tears of my enemies, but you know.
Here's the limitations of the women. And Jix Buff with the standard Jix start. Ooh, everybody packing up tight coming into T1 here. This could get nasty very quick. Oh, nope. Managing to swing through. Oh, a little contact between Jix Buff and... Oh my god, I think I cursed it there.
Oh no. That's bad, y'all.
Oh, that was rough. That was very, very rough. That was Hines and one-handed going down there. Jix Buff managing to stay up. Little contact between him and one-handed.
Hey, remember when Hines said he was going to go down in turn 1?
Hey, wait, hold the phone. Bashan's in second.
Bashan? Really?
Oh.
All right. Well, he actually, he did better than normal in qualifying this week. So let's see if he can hang on to it for a little bit. I don't think we'll see him be way up there, but if he can get himself a mid-pack finish, that would be his best of the season. And I would give him a thumbs up for that. I always applaud improvement.
I prefer a crisp high five over a thumbs up.
That'll work just fine, too. Ooh. Mr. Med USA, though, seeing the opportunity to snag a second place. I think Jix Buff is actually going to manage. If he can hang on to it, he is consistent. I'll bet he could pull a first out of this.
This really shook the backup, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
The thing now is, Jix Buff usually, we've only ever seen him racing with Hines. Never really seen him on his own.
Yeah. I think we've seen him do it once. I think we saw him one other time this season. I can't remember exactly, though. I'm a terrible, terrible commentator because I don't know these things.
No, you're a great commentator because you're supposed to have a tech team feeding you this stuff.
Oh, right. Ooh, look at one-handed coming into this. Look
Bashan
at that.
is going to cross the first lap in second.
He is. Hot damn.
And he's holding it, too.
I suspect this man practiced this week. I approve. Oh, look at one-handed. That is aggressive on the brakes. Oh, wow.
But it worked.
Oh, a little bit of a bump, but he manages to keep it up. Holy shit.
I just love the idea of
wow.
Medusa sitting calmly behind Bashan, trying a few passes, didn't really make it work. Hold my beer.
No, seriously. That was hold my beer as he bombs up the inside. That was amazing.
One-handed. He does not have the spare arm to hit them with, so he just comes by with his dick out and slaps them both in the back of the helmet, and up to the second he goes. Holy shit, that was a great pass.
And he's charging away.
He is.
He's putting bus lengths on him.
He is absolutely flying. I mean, look at this. He is all by himself. Did Buff make a mistake? I wasn't able to pay attention to him because we were looking at the fight further back. Oh, yep, you can tell they're a little closer. Ooh, a little wide by one-handed there, though.
Back on it, Bear. Come on. I believe.
Yeah, that was a little wide by Mr. Bear there. So any advantage that Jixbuff gave him by losing a little bit of time, he lost in that turn, unfortunately. I wonder if he can get it back,
did
though.
Bear get caught up in that turn 1 crash?
He did. And he has already made his way up. Yeah, dude. He is just balls out. I like it. I approve of this.
Heinz is riding angry and he's overriding.
Is he pushing it a little too far?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. Hines.
She's angry.
She's mad, though.
Angry? No. Never her. Never her.
She's mad, though. Oh. But look at this. You know, Bichon still is hanging on to it there. He is in fourth at this point. Medusa has managed to pass him. Oh, Hines slipping through as well. I'm wondering if Bichon is maybe having a little trouble with tire heat or something like that.
Not a clue.
Because it seemed like he had the track down pretty well. He may just have a mistake in configuration, and that's in the long term. That's where I notice config really starts to make a biggest difference is when it starts getting deeper into the race. Excuse me. People start winding up having to pay for any bad decisions they made setting the bike up. That is entirely possible.
I wonder what type. Maybe he went for a softer compound of tire.
That is possible. That is definitely possible. I need to turn off the notifications that pop up for people joining party. Oh, wow. Saw just back there on one of the other screens. You're slightly out of sync on things. So Medusa and Hines now with the fight back for third. Hines cutting a couple corners very, very close so far that I just caught off my other monitor here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this fight for now. I think this one will be fun to watch. Medusa is playing a patient game this evening, but nevertheless, he's got good pace. Yeah, one-handed pace is amazing tonight. He's already pushed that second that he lost back off again. God, he's going hard. I like it.
I mean, with that kind of pace, yeah, he can definitely catch Buff in the next lap or two.
There is a chance. Yeah, we might see a penultimate or final lap fight between those two, and I would not mind. Meanwhile, we've still got Hines trying to chase down Medusa here. He's got fine pace to do so. Everything he's got well managed. Yeah, I think Hines has a chance here. I just think Medusa's doing a pretty good job of keeping a defensive line through most of the track.
If by that you mean wide and slow, yes.
He was wide and slow early on.
Like over 1.5 seconds back in a single lap. And that is an awful position for Buff to be in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just the inevitable is going to happen.
Yeah.
And now he has to decide to push or not.
Yeah, and that is a nightmare when you've got one-handed on a tear in the evening. Right behind you, that is a scary place to be. Ooh, Hines continuing to molest Medusa. Wait, what just happened? Okay, thank you, lag.
Yeah, whoa.
Okay, sure, why not?
I like how everything juddered as it came back to reality.
Yeah. Okay. We'll forgive it. Oh my God, one-handed at this point. just over a second behind Jixbuff. Really? Dude,
Yeah.
did he knock an entire second and a half off in that lap?
Yeah. So the last lap, he brought it down to 1.4 over the line.
Jesus. Oh my God. He's already down under a second. Oh. And Hines manages to slip around Medusa, but can he make it stick? It looks like he can. If Hines, but at the same time, he's not got the same incredible pace that One-Handed has right now, so I don't know if he'll have time to catch him, but look at this bullshit right here. One-Handed has basically caught Jixbuff at this point from getting thrown down to, what was it, like 6th or 7th at the beginning of the race?
Yeah, 2 laps ago, he was like just under 4 seconds behind him.
Yeah. Now he's sitting there going, knock, knock, bitch, as we come into the penultimate lap.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. It's magic. And One-Handed might manage to snag himself a win if Jixbuff can't make, like, I'm betting he's switching throttle maps at this point, so we're going to see some speed come out. But I don't know how much good it'll do with how much of a pace One-Handed has had.
One-Handed's there now. He's able to get the draft from Jixbuff. So even if One-Handed wanted to run it in power mode too, he still wouldn't lose that much
No, he
with the
wouldn't.
draft.
Holy moly. Dude, even if he doesn't manage to win it, managing to push up to second from how far back he wound up with the pace he's been carrying, I'm going to give him full props for that. Good God. He's been on an absolute tear. Meanwhile, Medusa and Hines still at it further back. They are trading that third place position back and forth. Oh, no. And it looks like Medusa pushed, I just saw it there, pushed just up under, Hines, and Hines letting him through because he realizes, I guess Hines feels like that one was a little not cool, and they are resuming the fight. But up
Yeah, I think
Some
also
guy
as well,
from
like,
Texas is feeling supportive.
some guy from, I don't know who that is.
I have no idea, but he's a guy from Texas.
Well, guy
Some
from Texas. Cheer hard. See if they'll go faster. Ooh.
Cheer hard, Texas harder.
Texas harder. Oh. Still got that fight back there, but up front here, look at this. One-Handed
Phobia.
just a little wide there. Oh, okay, it's Phobia. Good to see you, bro.
Glad you're from Texas. Didn't know that. We're bros now.
Yeah. He's probably from California and just fucking with us.
We're not friends anymore.
Friendship with Phobia ended. So final lap here, One-Handed all over Jixbuff. San Antonio, all right, we'll accept. I think
so
he
we
had
got
mentioned
2
he was going to show
little
up.
groups. Fight for first and the fight for third. Hines just took over. And Medusa.
Yep, and that fight between them has put him 15 seconds back. So I obviously...
You think, guys? You think Bears got it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's going to have quite enough.
He's been pushing so hard, but
He has.
the push seems to have ended.
Yeah, he's absolutely got the pace to keep up, but I think Jixbuff deciding to turn it on the last couple of laps once he realized how close One-Handed was is going to manage to fight him off, but barely.
Ooh, I don't know. It is. Ooh.
Oh, wait, can he? Nope, not quite.
That was a good effort.
That was a good try. He waited late on those brakes.
And the thing is, he's got enough space that he could even crash trying, and he still could make it.
Yeah, he still gets second, but, with that, it's like, go ahead, go balls out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
There's no reason for him not to.
Yep. Oh, can he make it happen, though?
No, that was a bit of a sloppy line.
Nope. Yep, little sloppy. Backed off of it there to avoid running into him. Avoid the collision.
He's got to try, right?
One more turn to go. Oh, what's he going to do here? Not close enough. Not close enough.
Ah, what a shame.
Oh, such a good effort. Such an amazing effort by Bear. That's going to be second for him. Oh, wow, what a fight there.
I wanted to see those two bar to bar going across the finish line.
Oh, and it looks like the fight between Medusa and Hines. Hines going to barely take it as well. Good effort by Medusa, though. Though, look at it, boys. Bashan, I think, is about to take himself in 5th place.
Top 5, can't argue with that.
And
I think Jigsaw played the ultimate catfish in that race.
just messing with him.
Here you go.
Oh, Jixbuff did do a phenomenal job. He in one-handed, and Hines going to be on your podium. Medusa, Bichon, Veritek. I am disappointed in you, Veritek. I expected better. Hazard and Whispers rounding out the pack. That was a pretty good race, actually. Couple of good fights in there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, look at that. Fastest lap difference was 0.1 between one-handed and Jigsaw.
Yeah.
So Jigsaw definitely catfished him.
Oh, and yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, one-handed did have our best lap of the race at 2:11.405. That's damn quick. Alrighty, thank you, Hines. So that is going to be it for our first race of the evening. Hell of a good race, actually. It was a lot of fun. We will be back shortly with qualifying for Moto 2 here at Sepang, but before that, I'm going to take a chance to mention our sponsor for Moto 3, which is Secondhand Motorsports. Oh my god, for some reason my brain blanked for a moment there. Bringing you...
You've only done this 19 times.
I know, right? Leave me alone. Bringing you used motorcycles, used motorcycle parts, and motorcycle gear. Definitely specializing in that track day and racing crowd. Though, hey, you want street stuff, they'll take care of you too. Make sure to check them out. Tell them we sent you. Ask him for the special service. I'm not promising it'll be as sexual in nature, but it might be. Knowing Mr. Rocha. But we appreciate his sponsorship. Thank you, racers, for a great race in Moto 3, and we will be back shortly with Moto 2. And welcome back, folks. We are just about to start our second qualifying of the evening. How's everybody doing? Y'all enjoying the good racing action we already had?
Always.
Yeah. Well, that was some good shit. I definitely enjoyed it.
You gotta say it like Hades would. It's some right good shit.
Jolly,
I'm just trying to drag him out of this hole.
Jolly,
He hasn't said anything in a minute.
jolly good shit. What the damn jolly good idea. So as we wait here.
And we are now cancelled in the UK.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I think our limey friends across the pond can take their abuse.
Did real good in 1776 taking it.
Remember, it's only treason if you lose.
Shit.
We'll just keep up the pattern of saying very America things all evening.
Time started in 1776.
Before that, nothing in the world existed or mattered.
Except Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus existed.
Jesus, guns, and the Bible.
Amen.
Amen. Like nothing more than a cheeseburger and a handgun for breakfast.
Don't forget my beer.
And bacon. Lots of bacon.
If you really want to get cancelled, just display what I posted.
Do what?
Where did you post this?
Oh. Yeah, I have actually seen that image before.
Yeah, I've seen that image before as well. Though I've never done that, so, there's that.
I cringe to think of doing it, though. Oh.
For those that, I'll just illustrate the picture portion. It is a human being holding a soldering iron by the hot end.
I mean, you're calling it a human being. I call it a woman. Heavens, I didn't mean to intimate that those are not the same thing. Sorry.
You're just being more
right.
specific than more Pacific than I am.
More Pacific?
Yes, that tis the joke.
And with that, I think we've crossed off everyone we could offend.
Good. Wonderful. I hope you're all angry.
No, I can try much harder.
Yeah. Come on, we can make this worse. Oh, we love everybody. We'd love to see anyone participate. Which is why we're going to give everybody shit. You all take your beatings. Particularly we here in Texas. Boy, do we take our beatings.
You know you like your beatings.
I do.
They will continue until morale improves.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Timmy's back this week.
Timmy!
I hadn't even noticed he had joined. We will watch Mr. Timmy Turner for a little bit here. Every time everybody says it, Timmy, and I see Turner on the end, all I want to hear is Timmy trying to sing some, like, Tina Turner shit.
There's another group offended.
I think my favorite, speaking of offending people about things like that, was when somebody had the picture of a band that was largely children who, shall we say, very obviously had Downs. But it was a band. Apparently they could actually play, and they called the joke...
System of the Downs.
The joke name was Syndrome of a Down.
Ah, Syndrome of the Downs. I was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
Oh, I've never laughed harder in my life. Actually, if you've never watched The Retarded Policeman on YouTube, you're missing out. It is absolutely hysterical. And the fellow that plays the main part, the retarded policeman, is a fellow named Ponce, who is mentally retarded and is hysterical. Everybody that meets him loves him to death.
That's always been a long-running joke, right? Like, if you're offended by the word retarded, you're probably not that retarded.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
just a snowflake.
yeah, dude. No, he would like they would like it was his brother and him that did the show, and one time his brother goes, "Hey,
Awesome.
yeah," he goes, "Ponce, what are you?" And he goes, "I'm retarded." It was like, dude,
Is he also from New York?
I don't know. But yeah, apparently they were on a cruise and they met a bunch of the fans of the show on the cruise, and everybody was hanging out, and everybody's like, "No, Ponce is like the most awesome person to hang out with." Like, everybody loved him, and he was just having fun. He realized people were laughing, and he was having fun making them laugh. Cool guy.
Let's see. Episode 1 was 2007.
Yes, it
You're
is
old.
old. It is old. It is totally worth watching, though. You will laugh. It is very funny. And the theme song will be stuck in your head. So, during our last match, we pretty much wound up with our standings at the top being solidified there, with Jixbuff sitting 51 points out ahead of One-Handed. I think that pretty much ties up the season there, or wraps up the season, rather. As Moto 3 only has next week left, and it is done. So, Heinz obviously taking first, but we kind of don't count that because, technically he doesn't get anything out of it. Jixbuff in second there. One-Handed in third. And Medusa in fourth. And Veritech, you just disappointed me by taking fifth, boy. You should have gone harder. Hazard wound up taking sixth in his first season with us, which that could change. Let's see. If Bigfoot is back next week, they are actually close enough that they could trade places. So, Hazard by no means secure in his sixth place there. Bishan in eighth currently. Though, if he shows up and has a decent showing, he might get ahead of Elusive. I don't think too much of the other standings are going to change. We'll see, though. We'll
Yeah,
absolutely
I don't
see.
look at standings and play the whole, well, if.
Well,
not
we've
my
only
thing.
got one more week for Moto 3, so the ifs actually kind of matter there. So I'm looking at what
I'm
could
bad
change.
at math.
Yeah, but I'm looking at what could change, and it's looking like our top, let's see. Yeah, probably our top 6 will not change next week. But there could be a little trading down there. There could be a little bumping back and forth with somebody getting towards 10th or so. Having some changes. Would be nothing wrong with that. And Timar, coming back with us, is looking fast this evening. 205.7, just ahead of Oddball at 1.2, behind Heinz at 1.5 behind, Jixbuff at 1.8. Looks like we got a little pack there right behind Timmy. Timmer!
Do you want to just add a little extra minute on? I think a couple people are saying about lag, so we'll just double check and confirm.
Okay.
But it looks pretty good so far.
Yeah, it doesn't
but we'll
look
just
too awful. I know when we had lag earlier, I'll try to watch the other cams. As a matter of fact, I'll try to get a multicam so we can keep an eye on a few people. Yeah, those are all. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. That'll let us keep an eye on a little more there. We'll see if we see any lag pop up from anybody. Who was it mentioned seeing lag?
I think Oddball and Devaritek.
Okay.
And Oddball's had issues before, but there was
Okay.
someone else in the party who mentioned it. But Timmy could throw a spanner in the works here for this championship.
He could.
Because obviously the fight's between Oddball and Coco, but if one of them can get ahead of Timmy and the other's behind, that'll be a big sway in points.
Mm-hmm. And that has been the thing. Like, Timmy joined late, but he's been genuinely fast as hell. A lot of times we've had him in. He's been a good late addition. I haven't minded having him in there.
As we say that, Coco goes quickest.
Yeah! All right, Coco. You can do that. I won't complain. You can get in there and give people a little punishment. Yeah, Coco and Oddball is going to be the pair to watch them fight this evening. Which, you know what? I got no problem if we got people that close this late in the season. And obviously we'll have to redo Phillip Island. And really half the reason I don't mind redoing Phillip Island is because so many people like it, and also the fact that with so many people liking it, it obviously is one that you want to make sure everybody actually feels good about the standings that came out of it. They feel like they did their best and they had the best race they could. That's part of the reason I was kind of a dick last week about it, and I was like, no, we're not going to keep this. I'm like, if anybody like. I'll tell everybody out there, and I'll tell everybody in the booth with me. If anybody wants to blame anyone about that, you can point at me, and I am fine with taking the blame on that.
I was going to blame you whether you gave the okay or not.
Okay, I know, but you know, some of these other folks like to pretend they like me, so they can drop the pretending for a little bit if they'd like.
Dude, the sun comes up in the morning, my alarm clock goes off, and I'm like, Chris guy.
It's a good day to hate Chris.
Yep, every day.
Does it end
It's
in
a
Y?
wonderful day for hate.
Does it end in Y? Fuck him.
Huh. Feels like Chris should be hated on.
Yeah.
So Timmy went quicker, but one-handed had 3 red sectors, and the last corner he went a little bit wide.
Okay. 2.5 seconds back, though. Oop, little bit of lag there. Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little hitching as well.
Hopefully it will not be major and consistent. If we get the occasional rubber banding, we'll see what we can do.
We can deal with that on a protest level if something does happen.
Please let us get through a couple more races. Oh, please. Please, Milestone.
I won't pray to Milestone. Don't. You'll only be disappointed.
All right, fine. I'll stop praying to Milestone and start threatening them. I'm from Texas. I have guns. I know where Italy is.
You're American. You definitely don't know where Italy is.
I know exactly where it is. You just fly until you see the boot.
Until you smell pasta and see the boot.
Yeah. East till I smell pasta, north till I see the boot. Or what is it, south? I don't know. Hell. Don't ask me these questions. Actually, I don't know what they're... What is Italy's latitude compared to Texas' latitude? I know the
You're
Mediterranean.
proving to be an American right now.
What?
Really?
No, they don't know that either. Fuck you and fuck them. You don't know that either.
We are most likely south of them, but I will look it up right now.
I would not be surprised if they are south of us, actually. Just because...
I don't think they are.
Just because the southern coast of Italy, much like a lot of the places on the Mediterranean, is quite nice. Actually, I have to ask that.
Yeah, they're definitely north of us.
Okay. Hades,
Let me look up a map with actual latitude and longitude lines.
Hades, with your family and where you've been and everything, have you ever done a vacation on the Mediterranean, sir?
Yeah.
Really? Is it as nice as I've heard?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Where'd you do it?
Like off the coast of Italy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Very laid back, good food.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's beautiful. I've heard the weather's great, especially in the summer, obviously.
So
Also got some comedy gold in the menus, like, because obviously they accommodate to a lot of English tourists, but the translations are not always the best.
Excellent.
So chicken is cocked.
Wait, really? I love it. Never change, Italy. Never change. Except for at Milestone. You guys need to change a lot.
So yeah, let me put this in perspective. If you took 30 degrees north, which is right about where Austin, Texas sits,
Okay.
and you just went east, you would hit Libya and then have to go north.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was a tiny bit further south than the Mediterranean. Okay, all right.
No, we are literally on the same part as like Northern Africa.
Northern Africa. Okay, all right. Yeah. See, I'm not a total idiot. I had enough sense to doubt, because Libya put you very close to the Mediterranean at that point.
I mean, it's on the Mediterranean.
But where are you with the world being flat?
I'm not
well,
sure.
it doesn't change now, does it?
First
these
of all,
are just longitudinal lines.
my free throws are better than Shaq's, and I also understand physics. So I am saying it's not flat.
But are birds real?
Oh, God. Are we going to get into this again?
Yes.
Of course they aren't.
Okay, we can move on now.
We can be friends still. Oh, man. Dude, Timmy managed to push up to the front, putting himself 1.2 seconds ahead of Coco. And Coco is 1.2 seconds ahead of Oddball. Oddball, come on. You're just out ahead of Coco.
Dank Wooly.
Dude, if anything, depending on how things go this evening, if anything, Moto 2, I don't think will be decided tonight at all. Like, even if things trade back and forth, there's no way that it winds up where it's decisive. Like, we're going to need another 2 races to be able to actually be sure about Moto 2. I don't mind that. I want more of that in the seasons. Oddball finished here, and Coco is our last guy to get through it. It hasn't looked too bad for lag. We had a couple of spikes, and that's about it. What is going on with Coco here? Okay, he's just pulling him out of the pits. All right.
No, the game's lagging horribly. It's broken and crap.
Yeah, it's just terrible, and we should hate ourselves at this point. Okay.
All right, just checking in with him now.
Yep. So, out front, Timmy, Coco, and Hines going to be on your front row. Jixbuff, Oddball, and One-Handed going to be on your second row. Medusa, Hadlock, and Hazard going to be on your third row. And rounding out the pack, going to be Veritech and Whispers. Kind of looking forward to this fight, though. We've got a lot of the spacings are pretty close together there. I'm thinking it's going to be a good race. Especially since I know Oddball and Coco are not guys to puss out on this. I think they're going to get in there and give it some fisticuffs.
Fist it, if you will.
Fist it, bro. Oh, God. Speaking of fisting, I have a thing I have to show you. No, it's not porn. Yes, it's very funny. Leave me alone. So, giving everybody their 2 minutes to get things set up. I'm going to take a brief moment to mention our sponsor from Moto 2 this evening at Sepang. That would be Mass Sports, bringing you custom full leather suits for racing at the track, or if you're really weird, you can run them on the street. I know I've seen Nick do it, and some of y'all are as weird as Nick, so that could be the case. Custom gloves, custom boots, and you can even now get, if you're sensible and you ride on the street without wearing a full suit, you can get jackets done now that are nice custom setups. You get something that looks fancy, looks awesome. So make sure to check them out. You could talk to our very own. Do we call him our very own anymore? Nick J hasn't shown up for a race in a while, but you can talk to him. You can
Still going to claim him?
Yeah, I'm still going to claim him too. I'm wait. He doesn't call it a mullet. What does he call it? His haircut.
Balding. Wait.
No, he had a funny name for it. I wound up
Does
laughing.
he actually have a funny name for it?
He does, and I've forgotten what he called it. It was genuinely funny. That's why I like Nick. He's a good guy. But you could...
Yeah, democracy voted to go ahead with the race.
All right, we are going on ahead, but you can talk to Nick J. You can swing by their website. They will set you up with some very nice custom leathers for a good price. It'll look nice. It'll last well. And now, I think we're about to see a race. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Fix that problem. I've mastered Heinz's art of getting the helicopter view on the start. Oh, Timmy with a great start there. Heinz hanging in there, going to slide into third. Coco in second. Coco very ballsy into turn one. I think Coco has decided that he would like to make Oddball his bitch. I think that is his plan.
That is certainly one
Coco
analysis.
smelled an opportunity there with Oddball being off the pace.
Yep. He has decided we can see a little bit of lag there, a tiny bit. We'll see if everybody can be okay through the rest of the race. Hopefully won't hear too many complaints there. Looking not too bad for most of the field. But Coco not letting Timmy get away from him. Actually, that was entirely clean through turn one. Almost looks like in Moto 2, these boys know what they're doing, right?
Seems that way.
I know.
Ross managed to fight his way past Jixbuff into fourth.
Ooh, Oddball is hunting for it. He is going to be playing the role of Jaws. You know what, Nick? We need the Jaws theme for Oddball.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Oh, we need that. We need the Jaws theme for when somebody's coming up on somebody else.
I've got this, though.
Hello there.
That's not bad. Except for the part where Oddball is not British. Oh! Oddball goes down, and Jix... Oh, no! Oddball back to 8th. No! Oh, my God! All the way back to 11th. Why?
That's bad.
What the hell happened?
The front of the pack be like,
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Oh...
gotta make light of it somehow, right?
Oh. Oddball back to last place. Man, it's going to be tricky to catch that.
Damage limitation for him now, I think. Coco see definitely that Oddball's not on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
And maybe just let Timmy win this one, or let him run away. I mean, not to take anything away from Timmy, he was flying in quality.
Oh, yeah, no, Timmy's always fast when we have him here. Like, that's part of the reason, like I said, I was glad to add him, is just because this guy's consistently quick. And Coco now finds himself with Heinz passing him. Heinz very, very, very wide. Woo.
Mowing grass, it's okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Heinz. The candy stripes, just lick them. They taste good. That almost turns into like a window licker comment with Timmy out in front of him. Ooh, he and Coco having a good fight here, though.
Coco seems to be riding like super tense. Like the pressure's getting to him.
Yeah, it does seem to be, because he was looking good in qualifying. I don't think he should, though. I mean, he's had a great season overall. And even with Heinz right there, it's like, dude, even if Heinz is out ahead of you, it doesn't threaten your placing. Just relax. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Heinz is pretty consistent in riding as well. Like, it's not like you're behind an erratic person.
Yeah, exactly. It's yeah. Even if he passes you, you'll be all right. You'll get a chance to fight back. Yeah. Heinz slip up under him with a little better line there. I don't think you'll see Coco fall much off of him. They can find the straight there. Great pass. Very, very nice pass into 15, but not able to make it stick. So they're going to continue to fight there. And looking like Oddball has worked his way up to 9th at this point. Ooh, Coco into turn 1, trying to get it on Hines. But Hines managing to hold a very tight line. I think these two are going to have some pretty solid fights this entire race at the rate things are going.
Yeah, the problem for Oddball now is that he wasn't exactly on his usual pace.
He wasn't.
And the people in front of him are going to be difficult not only to catch but overtake as well.
Yeah, it does feel like this is not one of the most narrow tracks, particularly around the turns, because it is actually a newer track. So I think there are passing opportunities. It's just really hard to make them happen because of the two massive straights. Oh, Hines trying to get ahead of Coco here. And to be honest, with two people in front of him, that does nothing but work in Oddball's favor if Hines and Timmy can stay in front of Coco. We are halfway through the race so far. Let's take a look back, though, at the charge that... a little bit of lag there.
Yeah, it was an interesting hitch.
Yeah, it was.
Oddball just inherited a free place. Starkhazard ran out into the weeds.
Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah, that momentary lag might have cost him a little bit there. Ooh, now he's got to chase down Medusa. And Medusa in Moto 3 was actually not looking too shabby. It's clear that he has actually practiced for this week, so I don't think it'll be an easy one to get past. I'm betting the two people he's going to have trouble with are the ones that are right in front of him right now. Though one-handed might give him trouble as well. Oh, what in the lag is going on here? That is ugly.
I think the crash part was maybe lag, but it definitely braked way too late. Like he was going into the grass.
He was pushing
but I don't know
far.
if maybe there was a elastic band just before he got to the break point.
Yeah. Though, to be honest, this one is... You know what? Hadlock hasn't been around much lately. But he's managing to stick himself in there right between Jixbuff and one-handed. With how little we've seen him this season, that is not too shabby. If he can manage to come out mid-pack.
He's definitely got a good showing.
He does. He's looking very nice there. Yeah, that is two racers that if you can hold pace in between those two, even in Moto 2, they do just fine. Actually, this is a bit of a surprising thing. Ooh, Jixbuff, very aggressive on the brakes there. Oh! Down Hadlock goes.
That was a pretty good hop.
Yeah. 9 there. I'm not sure what to make of that. We'll see what the fellas have to say about that later. Okay. No, that's not lag. I think something has gone wrong on Hadlock's end. Either an overheated rear or something along those lines.
Yeah, they were laughing about it in the party.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, that looks like somebody overheated a tire. He had a great pace. I think his setup kind of screwed him on this one. That smells like it. So let's look a bit around the pack. Let's see what we've got going on here. So Hines now pretty solidly into second. And Coco about 3 seconds back off of him. Oh, man. If Coco's wanting to get ahead, he is doing okay for now. If Oddball manages to make the charge up front, and we'll see. He's got himself back to 8th again. And we are on the penultimate lap. I got it in time. Count it.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
See?
Hadlock had a crash, which gave Oddball another place. And to be fair, watching Stock's really struggling in the braking zones with a lot of endo into the turn.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Oddball should be able to get this place.
Yep. They'll be. Oh my God! What the physics engine was that?
Things are getting weird on us tonight, boys. Yeah, he just ran over the curbing and it popped him on his head.
Yep, he went a bit too far inside, and it just threw him into the air. I don't know whether you get to say that one was lag or what.
Weird physics.
Yep, it was definitely the physics that made it a very long crash. Good God, Milestone, please learn what client-side prediction is. Thank you.
So what potentially looked like a disaster for Oddball may not end up being too bad.
Yeah, let's see here. Look at how much he's got to catch Coco, though. There's 25 seconds between the two right now.
Oh, for sure. But points-wise and damage limitation, I think he could come out of this only 2 or 3 points behind.
Yes, it would give him a chance with 2 more races. He'll have Valencia and Phillip Island to work with. By no means will it be over tonight. Somebody needs to tell him, put the practice in. You've still got a chance.
You're telling him right now.
Yeah, see? I'll be that guy. Hey, Oddball.
Put the practice in. You still got a chance, bitch.
Wow.
I know. I say it because I love you, baby. Push hard. Go, go, go.
He's got himself up into 7th. So with Coco in 4th, yeah.
It could be a hell of a lot worse. Yep. It could be a hell of a lot worse. Take advantage of it. And Timmy, look at that, 5 seconds out ahead. Dude, Timmy has been consistently amazing the whole time we've had him in. Timmy! Watching MotoGP. What's MotoGP Unlimited?
Gia?
Gia.
Watching Moto Gia?
Gia. Gia, boy!
Moto Chia, pet. Yeah.
No, I have not. What is MotoGP Unlimited?
It is basically behind the scenes MotoGP, but they've ruined it for us in the States. So in Europe, it's like original voices with subtitles.
Okay.
In the States, they've only given us dubbed, essentially.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know how to solve this problem, right?
Oh no, in Europe it's the same as you guys. It's fucking awful. It just takes all the personality away.
Y'all know how to solve this problem, right?
Murder?
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
I can get behind that.
Yep. I
am the captain of the pirate ship after all.
Look at me. I am the captain now. Hazard!
Look at me.
A little wide there trying to chase down Oddball.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain now. Do I need an AK-47 if I'm going to say that?
We're American pirates. We use AR-15s.
Apparently. Oh, no! Hazard, no!
Crashes are being weird, man.
I think he actually had burned his rear, though. He was swinging wide on a few turns.
No, the physics is being extra weird tonight.
It is. The tiny little legs happening here and there. So, out front, Timmy with an amazing race. Hines, about 5 seconds back, and one-handed, going to be on the podium there. You know something? This race is going to help one-handed standings in Moto 2. Is there a chance he might... Oh, no, he's not quite close enough. I was about to say. Oh! Does that... Wait, Hines? I got to ask this before we conclude things here. Hines, are Oddball and Coco tied coming into next week?
No, it's a 3-point difference.
Is it 3-point? Because it, for some reason,
Yeah,
with
Coco
what he just, okay, with what he just
Wait,
entered,
so-
it's showing 0 difference between them right now on the spreadsheet. Is that accurate? I need to know that's accurate.
It could be.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, it is. No, it is.
We have a
It
tie
is.
for first coming into next week. Yes, I like it. I like it. One-handed pushes him. He sits in third. Oh, that's exciting. And Hines in fourth, right behind one-handed. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting week next week. I am looking forward to that. All right. I'm sorry. I know. I see. The problem is when they ask me to run the race. Also, if I get excited by something I'm commentating on, it ruins everything.
Soiled it.
I know. So, brief moment for our break coming into MotoGP here. I'm going to talk about our sponsor again one more time for Moto2, which is Mass Sports, bringing you custom full leathers for the track or for the street of your weird like Nick. They have custom gloves. They have custom boots. They even now have just custom straight up leather jackets if you're just street riding only. It's good quality stuff. It's good prices. They're good people. They'll take care of you. Check them out at their website, massports.com, or you could have a talk with Nick J if you happen to run into him. You could look them up on Facebook. You could do any of that. They'd be happy to hear from you. Let them know we sent you. That is Mass Sports. So, yeah, I know, right? Definitely, Phobia. It's been good so far. We'll take that brief break, and then we will be back with GP at Sepang on the Xbox. Stick around, folks. And welcome back, folks. I know we're a little bit behind this evening, about 15 minutes, but, could have been a hell of a lot worse. Hope everybody's been enjoying the races. They've been good ones so far tonight. What do you think, Nick? You like it?
Solid racing.
Mm-hmm.
Even better commentary, obviously.
I think the commentary shit.
You know what? Fuck these commentators, man.
These guys are trash.
They suck. Replace them.
Replace them. You know what we really need? We need a Waldorf and whatever the names was from Muppets. You've never watched much Muppet Show, have you?
No.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going to have to introduce you to the Muppet Show at some point.
I mean, I know of it.
Yes. No, until you are familiar with the old men on the balcony in the Muppet Show.
No, I know them.
Yeah, they're the original trolls. They were so amazing. Oh my God. It was the one I always remember from. That was amazing. It was great. It was phenomenal. It was okay. I thought it was all right. I thought it could have been better. It needed a lot of work. It was terrible. Boo! And they just that's all they were. It was all kinds of. They were very funny. And it's like Waldorf and I've forgotten the name of the other guy. They're hilarious. They're probably one of the funniest parts of that show. Just old men heckling from the balcony. Even as it was one of those things that, like, I have to say this. I'm gonna sound like the boomer that I am. The Muppet Show was one of the funniest things ever put on television, even if you were an adult, because it was one of those things I was watching when I was 3-4 years old, and my parents would be sitting right next to me, and we'd all be laughing hard at it. Like, it was funny no matter how old you were. So, I liked it.
I will take your word for it.
I will find you some episodes, and you will wind up agreeing with me. It is genuinely funny.
You do that.
I will. Because it is boomerific. Oops. I made the typical mistake and forgot to... Need to see if there's a way to automate a lot of the things I make mistakes on. So we'll see what everybody can do this race. As we were mentioned at the end of that Moto 2 thing, part of the reason I mentioned it very quickly is we have a tie for first in Moto 2 between Oddball and Coco now. Those standings wound up better than I ever could have expected.
You got really excited over that.
You can't tell me you aren't excited about that. I think that's the first time we've had a tie coming into a final or final-ish round.
Yes, I'm excited about it, but I'm most excited at the fact that I'm still conscious.
Stop. See, you're sitting there calling me the boomer, and you're the one that can't even stay awake to 9:15.
Dude, y'all seriously almost lost me a couple minutes ago between rounds. I walked past the bedroom. The dog looked adorable. I laid down for a second, and gravity hit them eyelids hard, dude.
And Krieger is a good boy.
Oh, the best of boys.
I haven't seen Krieger in a while. I need to see him again soon.
We'll fix that.
I haven't played with a German Shepherd in too long. I like him.
Old derp.
Old derp. Yeah, I'm feeling your pain-ish on Diesel because I'm actually considering, because if I'm going to get another bike, I'm just going to sell the GTI, I'm thinking.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm kind of like, the only thing I'll have with 4 wheels on it will be the van. And
how's the van do for fuel economy?
it's actually not bad. When I was hauling bikes to Arkansas, now I don't do more than 70 in that thing, so...
Lame.
Yeah, I'm actually...
This is why nobody will remember your name.
Fuck off! But even with that, that being said, it was 25 to 30 miles to the gallon.
Okay, that's strong.
Hauling 2 bikes.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say is, my truck that is objectively larger than your van in
Yeah,
every
obviously.
way.
Yeah.
I'll do 100 down the highway in it, getting like 18 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
And even towing my 12,000-pound house behind it,
Yeah.
I'm still getting like 10, 11.
Yeah, but it was kind of amazing to me to throw almost 1,000 pounds of motorcycle in the back, and I was getting 25 to the gallon, going up mountain passes. So I was like, okay, this is acceptable. I can live with this.
Yeah, 1,000 pounds doesn't mean anything to that thing.
Nope. Well, it's not a big diesel. It's a 3.6 liter 6-cylinder with a turbo.
Sure, but I bet you don't feel the difference with two bikes.
I don't actually. That was the surprising part to me. I've never had a diesel in my life. I've never had a truck in my life at all, so even a van is like a huge change for me. But
that was a big lag spike.
Ooh, it was. But I did not expect how easy it was to haul things. Now, I will say the transmission needs some work because when I first started up, sometimes I can feel it slipping a little bit. So, but it's got 242,000 miles on it, so, whatever.
Yeah, it's an automatic. I mean, that's expected at those mileage.
Yep. So I'll get that worked on, get it fixed. But, it's a diesel, it'll run forever.
Well, not really modern diesels. I'll make it short and sweet since we're on stream and we can talk about it in depth later. But the one reason is EGR. Think about it.
Oh, I know.
All diesels make soot. Now you're pumping abrasive soot back into the cylinder.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that shit ripped out. I don't even care.
No, I'm about to delete mine as well. Don't come for me, Fed boys.
Yeah, when the state trooper that we know is going, why aren't you deleting that shit? I'm like, That's all I'm saying.
It'll be about $2,000 all in for me to do it.
I'm good with that. I mean, at the same time I'm getting that done, I also need to get the limiter taken off that FedEx put on it. Not that I intend to go any faster than it can right now. It's just the problem is when I try to sustain 70 miles an hour right now, when I try to pass a diesel truck, the drag alone makes it so I can't pass the diesel truck.
The tune that you'll have to put on when you delete it will be able to fix that.
Yep, that's what I'm expecting. So far, Swaggin sitting up front with a 156.462, fast as usual. Mac, 1.6 seconds back. We excuse Mac being from California because he's actually kind of cool. We kind of like that guy.
No excuse for that.
I like him either way. That and the fact, you and I both have to appreciate the fact that this is a man that talks about putting nitrous on a bike that's doing hill climbs. I mean, come on.
I appreciate it, but then you just say that California thing and that little heart on I had just disappears.
It goes a little limp, but dude,
no, it turns into an innie.
Nitrous on a bike going up a hill. I mean, dude.
Flag with a bear on it.
And that part is actually kind of cool too. Not gonna lie, California sucks, but the flag is kind of awesome.
No, look, the flag's cool. The actual land is cool. Californians. No. Come at me, bros. Somebody's gonna call me a bigot or something like this, and you know what? I'm here for it. Let's go. I'm waiting. No money shot. Okay.
Did someone put whiskey in my tea? I don't know. Did they?
Okay, I'm thinking of the Spider-Man meme. How'd that get in there?
Here you are. You don't get to blame other people when you did it to yourself. Meanwhile, Oddball, 2 orange sections. I'm sorry, Oddball. Are you going to decide to get faster in GP this evening? Not red, but oranges. Is he going to catch up to people? Am I not able to find him? I hate the way this game handles finding people in the camera views. I know, it's weird for me to not like something Milestone did.
Oh, no. The Italians. No, they're just...
I'm sorry.
They're perfect.
Nick, I think we're due for some Italian music.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for it. I'm having a hard time finding it.
Why?
Found it.
You just... There we are. We make Italian the game. We don't know how to make things work right. You need to rename.
There's not the word when it's pretty.
You need to rename the file Bippity Boppity.
I literally named it generic Italian music.
Oh my
I'll
god.
keep that up.
Good God.
Yeah, we don't pull punches here. I still have some on here that I just cannot use on stream, period. Even with our new standards.
Funny thing is, like the funny thing about it is, one of the only the closest thing to Italian I think we've had in ASO, which was Luca, who was from which island is it there? Is it? Oh, why am I forgetting it? Lucadoro. Why am I forgetting where he's from? But yeah, he had the flag of the island or whatever he is. That's basically Italian. I mean, it really is. And like,
did you ever catch my nickname for him?
What'd you call him?
The Italian Stallion.
Oh yes, and I love Luca. Luca was one of my favorite people to be at the track with. He was
amazing,
so
guy.
fun. Yeah, and like even when I did my bad Italian accent and everything, he just laughed his ass off. So I give Italians full credit. They are cool folks that are chill about their shit. You give them a little shit, they laugh, and they give it right back to you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Here, let's have a fun experiment real quick. Can you mute my input while you can still hear it?
Oh God. Okay. Yes. All right. Here we go,
All right.
folks. All right. I've muted Nick at this point, folks. I'm about to hear a thing from him. What we got here? What?
On for 30 seconds.
Why?
I know, yeah. That's why. That is one of the can't touch it ones. That's for a very special circumstance.
I mean, there are circumstances I'm gonna be okay with you rolling that one. I don't give a fuck.
We'll get there eventually.
We will. No, you know what it would be? I'll tell you exactly where we'd use it. When Oba speared Heinz.
Yes. In season 1.
That'll be Oba would use it.
Way back when.
Oba has an Xbox now. That's all I'm saying.
I need you to pull that file up somehow and just throw it on stream real quick. I know you can't. I know you're not quick enough, but holy crap.
Yeah, I've got no easy way to do that. But yes. Watching Oba and Heinz first season on Coda was, I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life.
That was amazing. And we were all live and in person for it.
And I was pulling my bullshit during that. Which, I mean, I gotta be honest, half the reason I haven't pulled that kind of bullshit since then is everybody's been like, hold back. All right, I'll go easy. And I know if I let myself get into a mode where I'm doing that kind of bullshit, don't get me wrong, it's funny as shit, but it's gonna piss some people off. I'm going to offend people if I do that routinely.
No one cur.
At this point, yeah. You remember I was talking about we need to be paying for that professional subscription to restream at some point because we need to be on the alternative platforms?
Yes.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because me doing my shit.
Well, true. And like that sound drop that I just threw out there.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to be the guy that drops that kind of shit. I don't even care. As a matter of fact, earlier this evening I was watching a thing where Ricky Gervais was going on. There were a couple things I saw him going on about, namely Gandhi and Hitler.
Gandhi and Hitler. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Bigfoot popping in. I realized I forgot to tell you guys that we're going to be there tonight. You know what, Bigfoot?
You're banned forever, Bigfoot.
We're
Goodbye.
done with you. Here's why we're angry with you, Bigfoot. Because Sean's about to catch up to you, bro. That's why we're angry with you.
Nice.
Nice.
Bashan be like,
Vishon suddenly sounds Australian. Second shift. Come on. Didn't you tell him on Tuesdays you can't do it? I mean, the rest of the week, yeah, it's fine. Tuesdays? Really? And no secrets here? Son, we got plenty of secrets. You don't even want to know half the shit that goes on behind the scenes. You don't want to be inside my head. That's just a bad place to be. I ain't going to... Oh. Lame. Lame. Very lame. All right, so we got 20 seconds. 80s. Whoa. Okay. All right. I can believe that you took the whiskey out. 155.7.
I don't... Did you... What?
You got fast. Ahead of Swaggin. Hades, did you decide to get fast again? Damn. Mac, about a second back. Mac, we're still waiting on seeing the insane bike with the nitrous going up a hill. We don't care if they allow it in competition. We just want to see you do it. Again, I want to watch a combination of horror and amusement. And you better have cameras off the bike as well. Because that's going to be some good shit. I mean, Nick, you can't tell me you don't want to see that too.
I want to ride it instead of see it.
Well, I mean, you'd have to go to California. Or you'd have to bring it here. Mac, I'm going to put the open invitation. You are welcome to come to Texas anytime. Because we want to watch
Here's the
Nick.
deal.
We want to watch Nick die on a nitrous hill climber. Nick,
And
Nick wouldn't mind dying on it.
No. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is you can meet me at the border of Texas.
Okay,
those California plates aren't allowed in.
That's true. And on top of that,
we'll switch the trailer over.
Frankly,
I'll pull it the rest of the way.
Frankly, the good hills in Texas are all in West Texas anyway.
That's true.
There's
That's
some
true.
here, but the good ones are in West. All right.
Just not the oil fields.
Yeah, it's fair. All right, so we are ready for our last race of the evening. It's going to be Hades, Swaggin, and Mac up front. Hines, Coco, and Timmy on your second row. One-handed Jix Buff and Oddball on your third row. And Whispers and Medusa rounding out the pack. Yeah. That is fair, Hines. All right. So here we go with our 2 minutes waiting between things. While we're waiting, I might mention our sponsor for MotoGP, which is going to be Moto Orangutan, bringing you... Dude, you know what? Moto Orangutan is one of our few sponsors. It's like, I have to admit, I need to go do mass. I plan to do mass soon. I want to put together a jacket for Searle and maybe some other stuff. But Moto Orangutan is one of our sponsors. I can tell you that I have personal experience with buying from. They are in South Austin. They have awesome new motorcycle gear, new motorcycle parts, new bicycle parts. Now, I haven't done that part. But they can put together
I
some...
have.
Oh, you have? What did you get from them? What did you get from them?
Tires.
Tires!
Tires and tubes.
They took care of your shit, I'm sure. I've had a great time getting gear and parts for motorcycles. You've dealt with that. And they can also build you some badass custom bicycles, and they'll tend to sell used motorcycles from time to time. So make sure to do it.
I was going to say, great place, white glove service. Mm-hmm. I literally brought them wheels, basically threw them at them, and went, call me when they're done.
Took care of it.
What kind of tires do you want? I don't care.
Just take care of it. Whatever.
Rubber. I want rubber on these wheels. Okay, bye.
No, it's every time I've been there, great service, great folks, great parts. Price is not bad either. Make sure to check them out if you're here in town. Hell, if you're even here from out of town, like when you come here for GP or something, just swing through and say hi. Moto Orangutan is awesome. I could definitely guarantee you that. So and I was really excited when we got them as a sponsor. Super excited.
No, super excited. I mean, I'll even tell you guys straight up as as viewers and as our racers, I'm going there soon to buy all new gear. Yes, I want to do a mass custom suit, but my measurements are changing by the month right now.
Fair.
I'm gonna go buy one off the shelf
Huh?
and have it as an interim suit, and I need new gloves and boots as well. So,
Yep. Entirely possible. Alrighty. Yes, so check them out. Mud Orangutan here in Austin. Awesome place. I think we should be just about ready to get started here. Oh, it looks like everybody's ready. We'll go ahead and get to it. The only drugs in my body are nicotine and bananas. How do bananas even
bananas
count?
have nicotine?
No. He's being confused. That's niacin or whatever it is.
First of all, bananas are radioactive, okay? He's
What?
like the Hulk and the gamma radiation.
What?
Did you not know this?
What? Depends how you eat them.
Nope. Bananas really are radioactive.
He's about to tell you about his anal fixation.
Roach.
Oh no, everything is terrible. Everything is awful. And here we go, folks.
You're a towel.
You're a towel. Oh, look at this coming into turn one. It is very close together. Swaggin with Hines and Mac. Oh my God. Mac managing to come out in front. And, ooh, Hades. Hades really, and Jixbuff got caught up there with him. That.
Not really bowling deserving.
Yeah, that was just a couple of folks. And who cares about Hades anyway?
Philosophically, was Hades the Mario Kart banana?
It's possible. Except it only got Mac.
Well, you only get one person per banana, I think.
No, it's true. Though they could catch somebody else behind him, depending on how it goes. Oh, Swaggin getting out front. How the hell did that happen? We've never seen that before. So Swaggin, Coco, and Hines up front. Look at Coco trying to be aggressive, just too wide. You know what? I think it's the same thing Hades was talking about earlier. Coco may be a little bit stiff, a little bit nervous. Yep, you can see it. 2 turns in a row. He's got to relax. He's got to stay calm because I think that's actually getting him. Hines, meanwhile, not far back behind Coco.
Okay, hold on. What did we miss here? I know how Hades dropped back in the pack. How did McCargo end up in last?
I think he got caught up in that same wreck.
Was that him?
I think so, yeah. I have a lot of alcohol in my system. Leave me alone.
All right, Drinky.
I needed a way to deal with the lag and other things.
There's not much lag tonight. I guess it's just other things.
Yeah, well, I was expecting lag, so I got ready for it. Swaggin, meanwhile, out front and doing a great job of pulling ahead. Oh, my God, who was that just went down? That was Oddball. Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at some of these fights coming up back here. One-handed trying to chase down Hades. Coco having an off in T1 by himself out there. I guess he just made a mistake on it.
Hey guys, just from our perspective, there's huge latency spikes. That's what took McCargo out.
Is that
okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're getting milestoned?
Yeah. I see birds though.
Did you? Yeah, no, the birds look
The
fucking
birds were
fantastic, man.
amazing.
I see you dropped out of the race.
Yeah, well, I'm not a part of it, and I didn't want to fuck anybody over. I kind of feel like McCargo's season is over now. If this stands and this counts, his season is over. There's no way for him to catch it.
I think if there's huge latency, this isn't going to count.
Yeah.
Birds.
I'm so tired of...
Hey, do you regret that beer now? I bet you don't.
Nope. No, I don't. My prediction of everything falling apart has worked out just fine.
So I think what we'll have to do is listen to the racers post-race here and just see what they say.
Yep. I will not be angry. Whatever they have to say.
No, I'm angry. Not at them.
Yeah, I'm saying I won't be angry with them. I'll be angry with Milestone. who can't seem to hit their ass with both hands, a map, and an incentive to not fuck up.
I guess my only other thought would be for this situation would be red flagging it and restarting.
Would you,
Do you think that'll actually change anything?
would you like to push over to the racers and ask?
No, I don't want to ask him anything.
Okay.
I think we either do it or we don't. You know, like.
All right,
Yeah.
Bigfoot. All right, we've got it out here. Bigfoot is claiming responsibility for it all. I just decided to curse the whole race.
Damn it, Bigfoot.
Problem solved.
I mean, realistically, the only two people whose opinion matters are Swaggins and Max.
That's right.
Hades is too far off, and Oddball's way too far off. So, you know, Swaggins probably going to say, like, I don't care, I'm in the lead. You know, I've won this championship, and McCarger's going to be like, absolutely. So it's really race direction's decision.
I think we'll get opinions at the end and see if it'll count. If everybody's like, yeah, that was horrible, it's probably not going to count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I saw it, and I almost said something to the guys, hey, like, y'all try to put space between y'all because latency's bad already. But the accident had already happened by the time I had gotten to my mic.
Yeah. I will let them say what they need to say.
Yeah,
Figure
right
it
on.
out. Yep. It's so disappointing because earlier in the evening we really didn't have much of an issue. So why is it happening later?
Italians like it late.
God damn it.
Well, I will say Jixbuff was under the impression that there was no way a one-handed would have closed that gap, but he was having such latency issues that he was losing time through latency.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, we can listen to that, but he would be the only complaint I've heard in that race.
Yeah, for sure. I had no issues personally.
Oh, wait. We talking about Moto 3 here?
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, he still did.
Moto
great.
3 looked smooth to me, and everybody looked like.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't hear any complaints.
And
but
Jixbuff still did great and took the race. So I don't care about his complaints on that one. He doesn't.
actually, yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Yeah. If he has any complaints, I don't even care. He did fine.
No, I just bring it up from the viewpoint that there have been latency issues outside of the VP class.
It's like Oba's broken controller.
No, this is a legit thing we can see. Oba's broken controller is bullshit, and we all know that.
But what do I know?
You know, half the reason I want another season is just because Oba will be back. I'm not gonna lie. I want Oba there trolling Hines.
He will show you the way.
He will. He will show you the way. I love Oba. I miss Oba. And I'm a little over halfway through. Swaggin looking amazing. Hades, though. Is he about to cash him? Is that really what I'm seeing on my screen? Coco back in third. Jixbuff in fourth. Timmy in fifth.
Do it.
Do it. Come on.
Do it.
Do it, Hades. Mac in seventh currently.
Hades be like, our podium.
Oh, God. It's terrible, but I love it.
I will say this. I think Swaggins is trying to play mind games with these guys because he said he wasn't going to make it tonight. And this is not the first time he said that and then made it.
I mean,
So I can be like, our mind games.
I'm not gonna lie. There have been times like you or Nick have been like, I don't know if I can make it tonight, and then y'all show up. So
We have responsibilities, bro. Like, we have to show up. It's not necessarily out of choice or love.
Yeah, see, now I just see you playing mind games with me, motherfucker.
No, seriously though, if I didn't have an obligation to be here tonight, I'd be asleep right now. That's a 10 out of 10.
That's fair.
Yeah, 100%. Same thing.
That's
Sleeping.
fair.
That's for old.
Hades, though, trying to chase down Swaggin. Is he going to be able to do it? That is close. Meanwhile... Good choice. Meanwhile, Mac about to chase down Medusa. I know, it's just the yell of it. Do it!
He's got to go Sonic.
Oh, gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
There it is.
Yeah.
Can he catch him? Oh, it's so close. Meanwhile, Mac about to catch Medusa. Oh, man, we're going to have to see how that goes. Oh, let's see if I can get that fight back there. Oh. Oh, Mac. Trying to chase down Medusa. This is a hard enough fight for him. And we are on the penultimate lap. Gotten them all this evening. Count it, bitches. Mac close on the inside. Can he make that happen? Oh, little bit of lag there on Medusa. What in the hell is the all right, fuck, I don't even know what to call.
What? Oh, I saw that. Now I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a solid.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
We're getting Italian.
You can use the whole clip now.
Oh, yes, I can.
What?
What the fuck?
Exactly. Actually, I suspect Mac actually got that. That was a clear pass. But I'm kind of like, why is it? Okay. I'm not gonna get into it.
Did you see those birds, though?
Stop!
I need crow sounds on my soundboard.
Hades is right on top of Swag.
He is, and I am pulling that up now. Oh, this is gonna be nasty here.
Good.
Ooh.
This is the Jaws theme again.
It really is. We need the Jaws theme for it.
We can give him one of these instead.
Woo! Yeah.
If that don't hype you up, I don't know what will.
Exactly. Oh man. I'm trying to remember how to use OBS here.
You don't.
Red flag it and start over right now. Bigfoot, really?
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
He's trying to get us pay the troll toll.
He's paying it. Jeez.
Bigfoot is an asshole. Bigfoot is the designated asshole for the evening.
All right, so none of y'all were Always and Sunny watchers.
Nope. Not me.
You gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into the boys' hole. No.
Oh my god.
What?
Well, it's soul, but he has a hard time with S's.
What in the fuck is the... What is this?
What is happening?
Milestone, what is this?
I need some Tokyo Drift or Initial D music. I don't have either. It's still happening.
What is it? Yeah, I know. It was like 3 turns of it.
What are you guys watching? Because on my screen, I'm not seeing anything with Hades and Swag.
You had Hades, really? Oh, but Swag and managed it. No! Hades!
Things are happening.
Did you really? Holy shit! Holy shit!
Bigfoot. Fuck off.
All right. Fuck out of here, Bigfoot. Nobody. God. Really, Hades? Jesus, dude.
Nice.
Ugh. Holy shit.
Hades, I need you back in the booth for gloating. Hades to the booth. Hades to the booth.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
I think we're going to assess Hades with a half-second penalty for gloating.
Wow, what a last-second bullshit pass. Oh.
He hasn't recovered enough to talk.
Yeah, well, we'll give him time.
Probably gonna want to have a chat. The race direction after the race.
Yeah, there will probably be some chats
That's
about
what
that. Swagging, laughing, and throwing up some cowabunga and shit. So, whoo, what a finish! We've got Hades up front, swagging in second, Coco in third, Jix Buff in fourth, Timmy in fifth, Mac back in sixth. Oh man, we'll hear what everybody has to say about all this. We'll have the discussions about it. We'll see what we got here. But my God, that was an odd GP finish, especially from how the lag made Swaggin look like he was drifting the entire way. And by drifting, I mean it was bullshit, and physics don't work that way. Damn it, Milestone. What a race, though. Everything this season was crazy. I had fun watching it all. I will say that. And that is going to be it for the evening. I'm going to go ahead and give a thanks to our sponsor for MotoGP, which is Moto Orangutan here in Austin, south side of town. Make sure to check them out if you're here in town. You can get new gear, new motorcycle parts, used motorcycles. Oh, and they have bicycle parts and badass custom bicycle builds as well. Make sure to check them out if you're here in town. Good folks, good service, good products, and prices ain't too bad either. That's Moto Orangutan. Oh, and what an interesting finish. Like, I think all three classes are still looking interesting.
Oh, super interesting.
Yeah, like they. All right, so okay, Moto 3 is pretty much decided at this point. Moto 2 and Moto GP, we are decided. Like, it's just not done. It's gonna be fun to watch. So, come back next week, folks. You'll get to see it. We're still got to finish Moto 2 and Moto GP for Phillip Island because the lag was so bad we couldn't even begin to do those two races. We'll see what everybody wants to say about whatever happened this evening. And I already proposed it here in the booth. Maybe a few folks will be excited about the idea. And you guys already heard it. We might, since we're only going to have a couple races at Phillip Island when we redo it, we might consider throwing in an exhibition race running 500cc two-strokes around Phillip Island. We might look into that. So I think a few folks will be interested. But we will see you folks next week. Same time, same channel. And we'll see how this season ends. Thank y'all for watching. Looking forward to it.